and then trying to be our best way we can. I think we've got things to improve on, but we've got a good base and a good foundation moving forward.
Unbeaten.
That was Michael Carrick about the game of this weekend, Manchester United versus Everton, because Everton have lost their last 9 Premier League home matches, as many as they had in their previous 28 in the competition. So in the weekend they will be hosting Manchester United. Bournemouth current form 12 goals. West Ham played 26 games, won 6, drawn 6, lost 14, scored 32 goals, conceded 49 goals. Those are the statistics of West Ham United. United Man U have shot than any side in PRA this season, 417, with their highest shot per game average 16 since 2011 and 2017. Everton are averaging just 3 shots on target per game in Premier League this season, their second lowest on the record in campaign after 2017-2018 3.2. We are looking on news update. Kickoff of Marseille vs Brest. Man United have 1 point in 5 Premier League since Michael Carrick was appointed on January 13. Joint most points with Chelsea. News update. West Ham vs Bournemouth. Of Manchester City right now. Goal scored 10, goal conceded 6. PLR result: Manchester United draw with Brighton. Manchester United lost to Manchester United. City won to Wolves. Bruno Fernandes has been involved in 10 PLR goals. Following their 1-0 with Old Trafford in November, Everton are looking to complete just their season PLR double over Manchester United after 2013-2014 season. News up. Manchester City played 26 games, won 16, drawn 5, scored 54 goals, 24 goals. Till the start of Manchester United. Newcastle played 26 games, won 10, drawn 6, lost 11, scored 37 goals, conceded 37 goals. Manchester United have more away wins, 19, and more wins overall, 42 against Everton, than any team has done. Everton have lost 5 of their last 9 Premier League home matches, as many as they had in the previous 28 in competition. Manchester United next PLR features Everton at home, Crystal Palace outside. Everton outside, Crystal Palace at home, Newcastle visiting. Manchester United are unbeaten in last 9 Premier League, their best run without defeat since 14 matches between January 2021. Manchester United are the only side still unbeaten in the Premier League in 2026, winning 4 and drawing 3 of their 7 matches. News update before the kickoff of Brest vs Marseille. Manchester United has more shots than any side in EPL this season, 416, with their highest shot per game average 16 since 2017-17. News update. Are averaging just 3.3 shots on target per game this season, their second. Steve Botman back is expected to return for trip to Manchester City. Lewis Mire, Dedreg Marsos and Yuan Wissa Nok remain out while Far, ankle, Timothy Livramento hamstring, Bruno Guimaraes hamstring, and Emil Kraft knee are larger term of absent. Livramento is targeted match return. Warrington Green was back in midweek. Those are some news updates in Premier League. Let's listen to Nuno Espirito Santos.
Play, training and preparing themselves. What I realized is commitment, a desire to go out of this situation. And this is every day. You see them work, you see them getting ready for the games, seeing them speaking to each other, helping each other. This is what we want, this togetherness that we need.
Meetings.
Figures, draws. And I feel not well against West Ham, but they always find the way of punishing us. They have very good players offensively, and now we are facing them in probably in the end of the season. They are coming from really great results, great performances, playing really.
That was Andoni Iraola and let's listen to coach of Crystal Palace, Olivier Grasner.
I understand. I take responsibility for everything because I'm responsible for the whole team. And right now, I'm just not good enough to replace the players we sold. I'm just not good enough to integrate the new players in a way that we can play the same way like we did. With the schedule we have. On the other side, I think I was good enough to play the best season ever, to win 8 of the last 10 seasons Crystal Palace has played. We play in European football, and that's also the other reality.
That was Oliver Grasner. He's speaking again.
This is
Oliver Grasner and Andoni Iraola, and also coach of West Ham, Nuno Espirito Santos. So we continue to look some update. We continue to look some update before the kickoff of Brest vs Marseille in France. West Ham and Bournemouth then before Man City and Newcastle at Etihad. Pep's side hoping to reduce at the top 2 points. News update. Sunderland current form: 6 goals scored, 11 conceded. Last 6 results at Brentford, won to Crystal Palace with West Ham, lost vs Arsenal. Fulham current form: goal scored 7, conceded 11. Sunday start with 3 fixtures at 2 p.m. Crystal Palace take on Wolves, Liverpool travel to Nottingham Forest, and Sunderland to Fulham. Granit Xhaka ankle is available again. Bertrand Traore knee remains out. Bertrand Traore. While Reinildo Mandava knees is sidelined for 3 to 4 weeks. Omar Ardai is fit for a precautionary rest, and Nordi Mukiere's hand injury won't affect his availability. Sasa Rukic hamstring and Tommy Conroy calf are back in training, with one possible involved. Samuel Chukwueze remain out. Tuesday, team news in Fulham. Dominic Solanke trained on Friday after a minor throat issue. Wilson Odobert knee, Destiny Udogie hamstring, Kevin Danso toe, Lucas Bergvall ankle, Benis ankle, Rodrigo hamstring, Mohamed Kudus thigh, James Maddison knee, Dejan Kulusevski knee, all remain out. Christian Romero continues his 4-match suspension and won't return until March. Mikel Arteta reported no new injury concern from the draw at Wolves, with Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard both fine. After rate scores are also a strong chance that Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz return. That is the injury in Arsenal. Injuries in Everton. Jack Grealish's foot is out long term, but Everton otherwise have a clean bill of. They will be without Jake O'Brien in March due to suspension after his red card against Bournemouth. David Moyes confirmed that Seamus Coleman is fit and available as right-back option. Saturday, February fixtures. Everton will be playing against Leeds United, Brentford playing against Brighton, Chelsea playing against Burnley, West Ham United playing against Bournemouth, Manchester City playing against Newcastle. Sunday, Crystal Palace will be against Wolves, Nottingham Forest playing against Liverpool, Sunderland vs Fulham, Tottenham vs Arsenal of the week, and Everton will be playing against Manchester United on Monday. Reminding you that we have a League One game, Brest vs Marseille in French League One. We have Brest in French League One. But before the game kickoff, we'll be looking on news update around. News update while we are waiting for the kickoff of Marseille. News update before kickoff of Marseille vs Brest in Ligue 1. News update before the kickoff of Brest vs Marseille. So while we are waiting for the match to start, you can check on those jerseys. There are many jerseys tagged in this video, like Real Madrid jerseys, Manchester United jerseys, Arsenal jerseys, Newcastle jerseys, Juventus jerseys. There is also national team jerseys like Argentina, Portugal, Mexico, Colombia. There are many jerseys. There are Lionel Messi jerseys for Argentina, Kylian Mbappe jerseys for Real Madrid. There are many jerseys. All the jerseys are Adidas mark jerseys. News update. Joaquin France, GMI Taux d'énergie, avoir une bonne tenue a-t-il plutôt dévisé? Olympic Games 2026. News update and headlines. Olympic Games continue in Milan. Milan Olympic Games continue. News updates and headlines.
What alternatives are you going to put into place in your relationship with Europe, and also those tariffs that have been called illegal? How they're going to go impact the relationship with Russia that you sanctioned?
Well, I want Europe to strengthen up. Europe has gone woke. Europe is not recognizable when you go into so many places. Not all countries. You look at Hungary. You look at Poland, Czech, Slovakia. There are some countries that have gone very much the opposite. And some others. But Europe has to be strong, and they become soft and not recognizable. You go into some of the countries, I don't want to be specific, but I think everyone knows what I'm talking about, and they're not recognizable. They become, the environmentalists have taken over. They've got windmills destroying their fields and their beautiful meadows and their oceans, and they're paying a fortune. Now, Europe has to get smart. Europe's getting killed on two things: energy and immigration. And if they don't solve both of them fast, Europe is not the same place. Yeah, please.
Justices Fortich and Barrett, are you surprised in particular by their decision today? And do you regret nominating them?
I don't want to say whether or not I regret. I think their decision was terrible. Yeah. I think it's an embarrassment to their families. You want to know the truth? The two of them. Yeah.
Specifically on that
again, please.
Mr. President.
I didn't call you.
You didn't call me?
Yeah, Mr. President, to be clear, do you believe at the end of implementing these new tariff tools, the tariff rate and tariffs will ultimately be higher than they currently are?
Potentially higher.
How much higher?
It depends, whatever we want them to be. But we want them to be fair for other countries. And, we have some countries that have treated us really badly for years, and it's going to be high for them. And we have other countries that have been very good, and it's going to be very reasonable for them. Yeah.
Specifically on the tariffs question, on the $2,000.
I didn't call you.
Mr. President, thank you, Mr. President. Do you have any plans to travel to India for the Quad Summit, and how do you think your relationship with India is right?
My relationship with India is fantastic, and we're doing trade with India. India pulled out of Russia. India was getting its oil from Russia, right? And they pulled way back at my request because we want to settle that horrible war where 25,000 people are dying every month. And my relationship with Prime Minister Modi is, I would say, great. I also stopped the war in India and Pakistan, as you know. There were 10 planes we shot down. That war was going, and probably going nuclear. And just yesterday, the Prime Minister of Pakistan said President Trump saved 35 million lives by getting them to stop. That's and I did it largely with tariffs. I said, look, you're going to fight, that's fine, but you're not going to do business with the United States, and you're going to pay a 200% tariff, each country. And they called up and they said, we have made peace. Okay? I just want to thank you all. Look, great certainty has been brought back to the economy of the United States, and actually the economy of the world, because we generate so much in the world. We're the biggest in the world, and we're now the strongest by far. We were a country that was dead 1.5 years ago. Now we have the hottest country in the world. We're going to keep it that way. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President.
That was President Trump there giving.
Trump Supreme Court ruling against tariffs deeply disappointing. News update: police did not say what led to Andrew's arrest Thursday, but British authorities previously said they were reviewing claims that shared sensitive information.
Nothing but the funds are going to